everybody, this is Yolanda and you're watching a channel of light and love. These are collective messages, so some will resonate, some will not. If it does find you and it's not when the timestamp has kind of just happened, then there's probably something in here for you. So I do them every day, whenever. There's no like set time. If I feel like doing a reading for everybody, or if I get the inkling. The videos are, like I said, for everybody, for healing, awareness, and being able to be your best self. So if you have any questions, definitely comment. If you like the videos, go ahead and like. If you want to know when they come out, subscribe. It always helps the channel to grow. If there's something that resonates, definitely put it in the comments. Like I said, these are going to be up, so as we start building and adding the videos more and more and more, they will kind of float into your algorithm when you need them. Okay, so I'm going to just pull a couple cards. The deck I'm using today is Work Your Light. So we're just going to read the energy. This is not like fortune telling or anything. It's just energy that could be present, advice. Here's the first one. Another card for the collective. Thank you. Spirit guides, angels, most high. We ask for a message that is the best for the people to bring about awareness and healing. What message do you have for them? So we'll grab all right, so we've got that one and this one. Okay, bottom of the deck is take a break. This is a common thread. Like I said, these do come out on a regular basis, but this is a common thread that's happening with a lot of the readings. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I think a lot of people are just very, very busy, getting tired. We've come out of a cycle of busyness and trauma and all kinds of things happening. Mars was in the sky, which is the planet of war. So I know there was a lot of tumultuous energy going on. So your first card that came out is this one here. This is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, Mercury retrograde's coming, so it's already starting to bleed into my speaking. So this, I feel like you're going to be going through a time that's going to be like a rite of passage is coming into something, experiencing something, doing something that either shows you something new and brings you into a new stage of life, or it's done to get you ready for a new stage of life. So that one I feel is like there's something you're going to have to go through, something you're going to have to grow from, a learning lesson, something of that nature. Your next card that came out is Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay, this is a big thing in life. Sometimes we have someone that triggers us, that makes things happen. Mercury retrograde is coming. So in that moment when you're not dealing with things, it's a trigger that will get you to finally deal with the things that you're stuffing down, you're not dealing with, things of that nature. And I feel like what's happening is it's a collective reading. So the energy's coming in that there's initiation or something you need to go through. Maybe it's going to bring about an understanding as to what is triggering you, what are you not dealing with, or what has been happening to you or has happened in the past that might be hindering or keeping you from doing what you need to do or being able to move forward. Your third card, the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Oh, okay. So heal yourself. This is like High Priestess energy, listening to your intuition. So you have something that's coming in that you're going to be dealing with that's going to help you to come into this next stage of life. Healing, it's like, it's totally to me the energy of Mercury retrograde. I'm feeling like this is going to be a time when you have to listen to your intuition, not your brain and your ego, because your ego is going to say, oh, it's all good, it's all fine. And your brain's like, we're going to just get through this. We don't want to stir things up. Your heart, your intuition, your knowing is like, we don't want to do this anymore. We don't want this. And Mercury retrograde is programmed to bring up all the things that we no longer need, no longer serve us. It's going to be a time where if you're doing the work and you're trying to grow and you're trying to see things and be open, you're not going to be as bad. There might be delays, there might be things, but if you know that Mercury's coming in retrograde, which it appears to go backwards, you might be a little more patient. You might be a little understanding. Be careful when you're signing documents. That's another thing too. But this message makes me feel like use your intuition and help yourself to understand the things that trigger you. Maybe you need to remove certain people. Maybe you need to remove certain things. Are you doing cycles? Are you falling into a pattern or a path because it's just what you've been doing? This take a break, it makes me feel like, because we did a video earlier and it was talking about being very busy. And I think that sometimes Mercury will force you into a break or slow you down to make you go internal, think about the things. But when you're in this one or you're getting this video, take a time to see what makes you. A trigger is something that usually is not good, or it makes you stress. It makes you think about the past. It makes you think you're not good enough. It's usually a trigger is something that ignites something. It triggers it. See in this time if there are things, people, places, things you're doing that you need to remove. Because sometimes we do things because we feel we need to, because people expect it from us. People want us to do it. People put us in this thing. And maybe you're coming into a rite of passage that you need to get past that. You're coming into a new era, a new time, and you need to listen to what are you being called into to be a part of, to lead, to be in charge of. You're in charge of your life, but what are you being called into? I just feel like it's a time where you need to listen to your gut. This is Mercury season. It's just going to be pulling up things that you need to do. And reflection. When you look at something, what do you see back? What are you seeing in the mirror when you look in the mirror? Are you happy? Are you upset? Is there something you need to work on, So, you may be in charge of or responsible for many things right now. You may have a lot on your plate. Make sure you're not doing too much. Okay, so don't overwhelm yourself. Take a break, because I feel like it is a time that you need to figure things out. And like I think we said in another video, if you're too busy doing everything, you don't have time to see what's coming in. You don't have time to think. You don't have time to, you're just going. It's exhausting, and you can do it, but you don't have any clarity. You can't hear from the spirit. You can't hear from God. You can't hear anything. You're just going and just in like autopilot. I'm taking charge. I am balanced. And I think this is taking the lead. I don't think it's a position. I think it's you taking lead and control of your own life, your own decisions. Maybe you're in an environment where people make a lot of decisions, or you feel obligated that you have to do things. So maybe in this moment of time that's coming up, because like I said, it's timeless. So if you're seeing this now, it's probably Mercury retrograde coming in to help you evaluate. But if you're seeing this on an odd time and it's past the time, there's a quiet time that's needed to be able to evaluate, to take leadership of your own life, of the things that you are doing. Maybe see if people are controlling you, or you're allowing it because it's easier. You don't have to think, or you don't have to be as responsible. You can blame somebody else if it doesn't go out. I don't know. Maybe that's for somebody. So this is just a little mantra card. I picked these up at the Five Below or something. Allow yourself to dream. Yeah. I think there's things that you want. There's things that you stay in because people make you feel like you have to. Your dream is something that you feel it's either out of reach or it's not able to happen right this second. So a dream is something that you wish for, you want, or a dream is subconsciously what you want. Because when we dream, the dream is what's really happening in your mind. We can tell ourselves, our brain will tell us anything we want, but if you listen to your dreams or you watch your dream is how you really feel about something. So allow yourself to dream about what you want. Allow yourself to that quiet time to say, what do I really want? Am I living a life for somebody else? Am I living for what everybody else wants me to do? Am I accepting? Am I just saying, no, it'll never happen? Because then if you don't think you can have it, or you don't dream of these beautiful things, your mind's a powerful thing. That's where you manifest. You can manifest and you don't even know you're doing it. If you think about bad things, you're going to bring bad things. If you think about good things, you're going to bring good things. So the universe knows what you want based on what you're thinking about. And sometimes when you're thinking about bad things, they're like, oh, they want this terrible thing. And you're like, no, I don't want it. And it keeps happening. And you don't know why. It's because it's probably what consumes your mind. Or if you don't want to see somebody, and you're like, I don't want to see so-and-so, I don't want to see so, you know who you're going to see? So-and-so. So that's just the way it works. It's connected to your mind because you're subconscious, and what you dream about and what you think about, it's all connected to the collective, and the collective is all connected to divinity and the universe. And the universe wants to give you what you want. That's how it is. It's bringing balance. It wants to give you your desires. So take some time, figure out what you're doing. In the next week or two, you might be given a break. You might have to slow down. Use it wisely to think about the things that you want to do, what maybe needs to be removed because it's triggering you or it's causing you problems or delays, and allow your mind to dream about things, or your soul and your heart to show you what you really want. Guys, have a great day. I hope this little tidbit helps you on your journey.